Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. Let me share the screen. Okay. Did you write the comments?
Yeah. And this time I double-checked my answers.
Okay, so I do see that. Okay. Just going to wait 1 or 2 minutes, maybe she'll be here. Okay. It's getting very cold here. What about you over there? It's not allowing me to log in. What's the weather over there? Yeah, Asma? Asma, are you there? So I'll go to Google Classroom. I can see. Um, did you get to see the another offer, Asma? Asma, are you there? 41. We did 41, 42. Surah Maida, chapter 5, 42.
Okay.
Mm. Did we do 41?
What do you mean?
I'm saying that we did for 41, right? And 42? Oh, I'm not sharing my screen. Give me 1 second.
Yeah,
That's why.
I was confused.
I'll give you 1 second. Okay, yes, I was just going through the Google Classroom, and then I was asking about the ayah, right?
We finished this one. Wait.
I'll give me 1 second. It says 41 over here. I just want to make sure we did the 41. I know because we made the
Yeah, we finished
question, right?
this one. Yeah.
Yeah, let not the messenger grieve upon those who hasten to disbelieve, right? Then in 42, I think I made the question, um,
Yeah. Who?
are the
Yeah.
avid listeners to falsehood? And you replied Jews, right? That's
Yeah.
correct. Yeah.
Or and the phrases the people of the Torah.
Yeah, the people of the Torah. Very good. Okay. So yeah, so we start with 43, inshallah. Okay. Auzubillahi Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Okay.
43.
Did I read?
Yes.
Okay, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وكيف يحكمونك وعندهم التوراة فيها حكم الله ثم يتولون من بعد ذلك وما أولئك بالمؤمنين.
MashaAllah, tabarakallah. Okay. Oh, sorry. No, it's not. Samma'una. Samma is listen. Samma'una, listeners. Likazib. Oh, pen. Lil kazibi. Li is two, and kazibi from the sorry kazibi is falsehood. You know how we say kazaba means that they deny. So it's like likazibi to the falsehood. Akaluna. Akaluna, divorce. Lisuhti. Li is of, and suhat, the forbidden. Fa, so in, if. Ja'uka. Ja came. Ja'u, and ka is you. Ja'uka, they came. Fahkum. Fa is then, and hukum is judge. Fahkum, then judge. Bainahum. Bain means between, and hum means them. Bainahum, between them. Or a'rid, turn away. Anhum, an is from, hum is them. Wa, and in, if. Tu'rid, you turn away. Arada, we know turn away, and the ta over here, see, a'rid is turn away, and tu'rid, the ta is for you. Tu'rid, you turn away. Anhum, and is from whom them, fa, so, or then, falan, then never, yadurruka, yadurruka, they will harm you. Dar means to harm, and ka is you, and ya is for they. Yadurrukum, they will they harm you? Shay'an, anything. Wa and in if, hakamta, you judge, fahkum, then judge, bainahum, between them, bil qist. B is with and qist is justice. Inna, indeed, Allah yuhibbu, loves al muqsitin, the ones who are just. That's a revision, but that's okay. You can read the translation. Oh, I did it. 42. I don't know why it was showing 41, the avid listeners. Okay, no problem. You can read the translation, Asma?
Right, yeah, sure. Okay, huh? This isn't the ayah I read. They are avid listeners to falsehood, devourers of what is unlawful. So if they come to you, O Muhammad, judge between them or turn away from them. And if you turn away from them, never will they harm you at all. And if you judge between them with justice. Indeed, Allah loves those who act justly.
Okay, that's fine. It's a revision, no problem, because I don't know why it came 42, but you can do 43 now, inshallah.
That I read this one.
Taurat one?
Yeah, I read this one.
Okay. Wa and kaifa, how can yuhakkimun, yuhakkimunaka, you is for they, and hakam is judge, remember? And then kunaka, they appoint you a judge. Yes. Yuhakkimunaka, they appoint you as judge. Oh, ya is for they, and hakam is judge, and na is you, uh, uh, sorry, yakuna, and ka is you. Yuhakkimunaka, they appoint you a judge. Wa indahum, wa and while inda is with, whom is them. Wa indahum, while they have with them a Torah, the Torah, fiha, fi, in ha, it, hukum, a command, Allah of Allah, summa, then, yatawallona, they turn away, min, from, ba'da, after, zalika, that, wa, and ma, not, ulaika, those, bil mu'minin, are the believers. B is with mu'minin, are the believers. Yes, you can read the translation. Yes, Asma?
Sorry, yeah, but how is it that they come for and they come to you for judgment while they have the Torah, in which is the judgment of Allah, then they turn away even after that, but those are not, in fact, believers.
Okay. So
Didn't
that's,
we read
yeah.
this?
Yeah, it looks like, it's very similar ones. It looks like we've read that too. The listeners of falsehood, and before the message, same thing. Listeners of falsehood during the one of the people, the Jews. Yeah. Okay, you need to do the next one, 44. Yes, you can read the next one, Isma.
Sorry, yeah, okay, I'll read it. إنا أنزلنا أن التوراة فيها هدى ونور يحكم بها النبيون الذين أسلموا للذين هادوا والربانيون والأحبار بما استحفظوا من كتاب الله وكانوا عليه شهداء فلا تخشوا الناس واخشوني ولا تشتروا بآياتي ثمنا قليلا ومن لم يحكم بما أنزل الله فأولئك هم الكافرون.
MashaAllah, Tabarakallah. Okay. Inna, indeed, Anzalna, we have revealed Taurat, the Taurat, fiha in it, Hudan is guidance, wa nur and light. Yahkum and judge, biha by it, and Nabiyuna the Al is the Nabiyuna prophet, Allazina, those who Aslamu had submitted to Allah, Lillazina, for those who Hadu were Jews, were Rabbaniyuna. Rabbaniyuna are the rabbis, wal ahbar, and the scholars, bima, with what astuhfizu, bimas tuhfizu, they were entrusted. Min of Kitab, book Allah of Allah, Wakanu, and they were alayhi to it, alayhi is to he is it, shuhada, witness. Fala, so do not, fa is so la not, takhshu, fear, and nas, al is the nas people, bakhshawna, but fear me, bakhshawni, ni is for me, bakhshawni, and fear me, wa and la not. Tashtaru. Tashtaru is to sell. You sell bi'ayati. Bi'ayat, ayat are the verses, and ayati, ya mutakallam is for my verses. Samanan, a price, qalila, little, ma, and man, whoever lam, does not yahkum, judge bima, by what Anzala has revealed Allah, for ulaika, then those whom they Mul kafirun are the disbelievers. Can you read the translation now? Yes, Asma, you can read the translation.
Sorry, yeah, okay. Indeed, we sent the Torah in which was guidance and light. The Prophet who submitted to Allah judged by it for the Jews, as did the Rabbis and scholars by that with which they were entrusted of the scripture of Allah, and they were witness there to um and there were witnesses there too, so can you lower the screen?
Lower the screen.
Yeah. Okay, there. And so do not fear the people, but fear me, and do not exchange my verses for a small price, i.e., a worldly gain. And whoever does not judge by what Allah has revealed, then it is those who are the disbelievers.
Good, mashallah. All right. So what is the question we can make?
This, what we, okay, let me see. Do not judge. Do not make the Quran, do not lessen the power of the Quran. Yeah, I think do not lessen the power of the Quran.
Yeah, but we're here, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala talking about Torah, right?
And whoever does not, okay, do not lessen the power of the Torah.
Okay, now we have to make a question. Remember, but now we're making questions.
Set questions.
Before we're
Oh,
taking a title, right? But now we want
right.
people to comment.
Um, a question, a question, a question. What? Which three people did Allah specifically say mention in this ayah? Wait, I can't think.
The prophets who submitted to Allah judged by it for the Jews, as did the rabbis, scholars, by that which they were entrusted of the scripture of Allah, and they were witnesses thereof. So do not fear the people. So basically, we're getting the idea that uh, even Torah was revealed down, and was also like was guidance and light, like we have from Quran, right? So at that time, the Torah was the guidance of um, was guidance and light. The prophets submitted to Allah judged by it for the Jews, and they were Rabbi scholars by which they were. And by it for the Jews, who submitted, Jews, are scholars by that which they were entrusted of the scripture of Allah, and they were witnesses thereof. So basically, you know how the rabbis, the presenters of the religion, uh, you know how we have imams and scholars for for Islam. In that way, they had their own scholars, the Jews, right? And they were responsible for presenting the true picture of the religion. The prophets who submitted to Allah judged by it for the Jews, and as they did the rabbis and the scholars by that which they were entrusted of the interest of the scripture, but and they were witnesses. So we can say, I want to make, I can see how the Jews and the rabbis and the, interest the Torah, but I want to make a smaller question. Um, okay, we can say, how did the scholars of the Torah treat the book, treat their book? So they basically um, they which was a book of guidance and light, which they themselves turned away. Right? That would be the answer. So how did the rabbis and scholars treat the book they were entrusted of the scripture. They were entrusted because the scholars of any religion, like with Islam, they're trusted by people, right? That they will give the correct information. But then what they do, they hide the information. And what did they hide? That the new prophet will come, right? So they were entrusted with responsibility. Scholars and the rabbis are actually considered to be people who people trust, that they will tell the correct information. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to add. It's a little difficult sometimes, but it's um, to go back. Okay, so we did 42 and 43. Okay, 43. I think it's 43 that we did. Oh, it says 44. Okay, so we'll just stick to 44. 44. Okay, actually I didn't write 43 before the question. I didn't write it, and that was okay. 42. You can share the screen and start doing. Oh, let me just finish this then. Who were the avid listeners? Listeners of truth. Who were the avid listeners of truth? That was the question last time. And now we did 44. And the 44 question will be, sorry, I number 44. What were the rabbis, and rabbis spelling is correct? Double BIS, yes. Rabbis and scholars of Torah, because that's what that we're talking about, Torah, right? Let's talking about the Torah, not Torah, Torah. What were the rabbis and scholars of Torah? question. What was? They were entrusted of, right? They were entrusted of. Do you see it? What were the rabbis and scholars of Torah entrusted with? Make sense? The scripture of Allah, the Torah scripture of Allah, right? That they were interested in, and it was sent down for guidance and light, but obviously they did not follow, did not what would you say, did not reveal the message properly. Otherwise, people would have known that there's a new prophet coming. So, okay. Ongoing prophets, right? So let's assign this, and you can stop sharing, and then you can share the screen and start your Excel, okay?
Yeah, sure. Oh,
What happened?
Hakan Abdullah aren't here?
I'm sorry?
Hakan Abdullah aren't here?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to text and find out.
Okay.
Okay.
15 minutes or 30 minutes?
You can do
Yes.
15 minutes each, all subjects, inshallah.
Okay, assalamu alaikum, everyone.
Walaikum
So,
salam.
so we will start with Asma now, with math. Actually, we'll do English today first, okay? And then we'll do other subjects as well, because today's Friday, do languages and, you know. Okay.
Fine. Okay, then let's do English.
What else is here?
Transitions with conjunctive verbs.
And
I'm not gonna.
Abdullah and I.
That space is a pristine and infinite void. On the contrary, it is filled with orbiting garbage. A layer of used rocket boosters, nuts, bolts, camera lens gaps, paint particles, and more surrounds Earth. So much so we might just get some static rings. The floral print would be perfect for the garden party, Kayla thought when she saw it on the rack at the clothing boutique. On the other hand, I'm not sure I actually need a new dress. I'm allergic to peanuts, so I'll pass on the peanut butter bars, Austin said. Besides, they must be stale. They've been sitting on the counter for more than a week. Sauropods such as Brachiosaurus, Diplodocus, and Apatosaurus were herbivores. In other words, they were plant eaters. Miss Novak enjoys her job as a landscaper. She prefers physical work that keeps her active and in shape, and she likes being outside in nature. On the other hand, she admittedly prefers to stay indoors when the weather is cold and rainy. To improve your soccer skills, develop control by dribbling the ball close to your feet. Study how the best players handle the ball and try their moves yourself. Finally, hence keep practicing. On the Hubble Space Telescope, with two new cameras, the advanced camera for surveys and the wild field camera 3 can now capture ultraviolet light. As a result, the Hubble Ultra Deep field image of 2014 shows far more galaxies than were visible in the 2009 image. Claire was born and raised in Louisiana and is an expert when it comes to Cajun cuisine. Hence, the Mitchells asked her to cater their Cajun-themed party. When Levi and Helga visited British Columbia, Levi went to a dude ranch and Glacier National Park. Meanwhile, Helga took a river rafting trip and saw a wild elk for the first time. Why do some people seem more prone to mosquito bites than others? Various studies have found that blood type, skin bacteria, and genetic factors play a role. Hence, wearing certain colors may also attract mosquitoes. Incident. According to a 2014 report, the drivers are engaged in activities aside from driving about 10% of the time. As a result, the danger of being in an incident due to distracted drivers is higher amongst newer drivers. Male katydids communicate with females by rubbing their wings together. Most katydid species hit notes between 5 kilohertz (kHz) and 30 kHz kilohertz. However, a recently discovered catalyst known as supersonus produced frequencies of 150 kilohertz, the highest pitched mating call on the planet. Animals that are blind or nearly blind have ways to maneuver around their environment without sight. For example, moles use their incredible sense of smell to help with underground navigation. Your library loans are now overdue. Therefore, you will be charged 15 cents per day per item, up to a maximum charge of $20 each. Greece's ice hockey team won the provincial championship earlier today. Hence, nevertheless, hence, she and her teammates had an excuse for their rather boisterous behavior at Dinardo's restaurant tonight. Oceanographer Sylvia Alice Earle worked to raise awareness of ocean pollution and overfishing. Furthermore, she led the first all-female team on the groundbreaking Tektite 2 experiments, a project that explored undersea habitats. After Louis Mayer won the 1936 Indianapolis 500, he drank buttermilk to celebrate. Still, thus it became a tradition for the winner to drink milk before accepting the trophy. Oysters don't have ears. Still, they're able to use sounds to locate reefs. They sense vibrations in the water, which guide them to their homes. Since 2004, Brazil has saved more than 48,000 square kilometers of rainforest from clear-cutting. However, the habitat of countless species has Consequently, the habitat of countless species have been protected. Science believes that more than 4 billion years ago, a planetary body named Theia slammed into Earth and created the Moon. Consequently, Earth and Moon Still, Earth and the Moon share very similar consequently, Earth and Moon finally, Earth and Moon share very similar consequently, Earth and Moon consequently, Earth and the Moon share very similar consequently. Oh my god, I hate these words. Rafflesia arnoldi, also known as the corpse flower, is rather unpleasant. Wait, the corpse flower? The flower smells like rotten meat to attract flies as pollinators. For example, the plant is a parasite that steals nutrients. Furthermore, the plant is a parasite that steals nutrients from neighboring vines. John is in peak physical condition. Meanwhile, thus he should encounter a little trouble while training. On the other hand, he should encounter meanwhile while he should encounter little Thus he should encounter little trouble while training for the Louisville-Alberg Marathon. If you want to enter the writing contest, you must submit your short stories no later than 5 p.m. on December 12th. In fact, you'll have and moreover, otherwise you'll have to wait for next year's competition. Our SUV broke down on the highway and we were stranded for hours. Finally, a tow truck came and gave us a ride to the nearest service station. When electronic waste isn't disposed of properly, it releases toxic chemicals and cancer-causing agents that seep into groundwater. That seep into groundwater. Wait, when electronic waste isn't disposed of properly, it releases toxic chemicals and cancer-causing agents that seep into the groundwater. Therefore, waste that isn't processed according to strict guidelines can poison wildlife and people. When hunting prey at night, Japanese sea catfish use their sense of smell, their hearing, and their ability to detect vibrations. Also, scientists have recently discovered these fish can additionally notice slight chemical changes in the water that indicate the presence of seaworm. Most people are aware of the eight basic blood types, A, B, and O, each of which can be negative or positive. As a result, each of these eight types can actually be classified into millions of varieties. However, each of these eight types can actually be classified into millions of varieties based on the antigens that coat red blood cells. 11 minutes, so I have to go for analytics. The pond's thin ice was thick with worry, was all scuffed up when the older boys raced across it. Okay.
Mm.
The wild orchids pleased the hikers who were meandering through the woods. Even though my heavy parka, I could still feel the icy chill of winter, fingers of winter. Overflowing from last night's storm, the muddy river cackled triumphantly as it rushed past the unhappy campers. Deb was astonished by the sight of the meteoroids, the midnight sky during the Perseid meteor shower, flowing throughout, waltzing across the midnight sky during the Perseid and meteor shower. Are covered in an arbitrary assortment of old patio chairs and a large metal table. The, the dilapidated porch stag grumbled about the weight of all that furniture. The sorceress peered into the mirror, noticing how the amulet gently embraced her neck. The thick paintbrush added color where the paint was most needed on the aging wood slats. Anticipated tilted danger, troubled with anxiety. Oh, okay. The alarm blared at the burglar, scaring him away from the museum heist. Last year, spring was timid, and warmer weather didn't begin until April. The couch, with its oversized pillow and cozy Sherpa blanket, was a welcome sanctuary for an exhausted Jill. We watched through the window as the autumn wind chased the withered leaves about the yard. The gentle noises of the rainforest emanated from the sound machine, helping the bee sleep. The branches of the giant sycamore tree bent under the weight of the children as they attempted to climb to the top. I can't believe I tripped, Dan remarked. The curb must have been higher than I thought. Suddenly, the temperature dropped and heavy snowflakes started to fall on the shivering children. After years of transporting freight through the dusty crunch and countryside, the rundown truck finally suffered through its very last trip. We gazed in wonder as we witnessed the International Space Station shooting across the dark sky. The old air conditioner started up as soon as Mrs. Avila put a button on the remote. The violin made his instrument cry out the harrowing melody. Her fingernails fascinated me with their endless tapping on the table. Well, the path was steep and rocky, and the bus worked hard as it made a slow ascent. No one could ignore the hideous painting, which screamed for the attention of every visitor. Yes, about 15 minutes. Yes, 15 minutes. Okay, I'm done with English. I'm done with English. So now I should do math, right?
Yes, open up your maths. And then we will do your Urdu as well.
Oh, no sign?
We'll do your Urdu and the other French as well. Do you have French right now?
Yeah, I have French.
Okay, open up your French first before your
Okay.
math.
Sister Saba, wait, how long should I do it?
Maybe like half an hour.
Sister Saba?
There's no other student actually.
Yeah, there's no other student.
Are they gonna come later on, or what did they?
I don't know. Sister Saba's checking it out.
Okay. So, in the meanwhile, just do your French and then we'll see like whenever it's finished, like the time, then we'll do your math. Okay. Or start with your French now. Just maybe half an hour would be okay.
Les sœurs. Les sœurs. Les sœurs. Oh my God, I can't.
Uh-huh.
Les sœurs. In some levels, they like my brain is me part. We must learn and it is so this oui, mes frères parlent français et my okay, wait, mon damn it, that pas oh okay, bro. Okay, tes frères, your brothers, your what your do your brothers like master, master, monster, master. Mes frères aiment les chocolats. Your parents. Okay, so then. My brother likes chocolate. Mon frère, mes frères aiment les chocolats. Mes- Ah, merci. Oh, no, Mo, singular. Sa, singular. Sa, singular. Plural. Me, singular.
Yeah.
Te, singular. Se, singular.
Good. Mhm. Mhm.
How much more should I do?
So I think you still continue. Is it done?
3 lessons. I've done 3 lessons.
Okay, you can do fourth as well because we have like enough time today.
Okay,
Unless we
I'll just finish this part.
yeah,
So I'll do 3 more.
sure. Okay, sure. Yeah, it's better. Yeah. Thanks. Yeah, because you have enough time, so there's no other students. And we need to do this as much as well.
Whoops, sorry, I'm still sharing.
No worries. You can continue, inshallah, Asma.
Okay, yeah, I've done the 6 lessons in the thing in Duolingo.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, so you can do your math now, and then we will, finish our math, and then we'll do our Urdu at the end. So.
Okay, I'll share my screen.
Or we'll do
15 minutes.
there's other students not here, so we'll just do, just finish your math as much as possible, and then yeah.
Next screen.
Or you can have 15 minutes break, because I don't know if today we won't have a chance for the break. I don't know. It's up to you.
Okay.
Yeah, after 15,
I'll take the
yeah, it's up to you. Let me know whatever it's convenient.
break.
Sure.
I'll take the break.
Okay, so after that, then make sure you join and do your math, and then we'll do your Urdu as well.
Okay, fine. I stay here.
Okay, inshallah. Yeah. Keep your screen shared.
Share a photo.
Yeah.
What to share? 1 sec.
Mhm.
1 second.
So around 11 o'clock, you'll be back, and then for 1 hour, we will do your math and then your Urdu as well. If we have enough time or other students join, we'll see, inshallah. Oh, did you ask Husna to 2 more?
Yeah, I did that. I'll share my
Okay,
screen and do
good.
that.
Good. Okay, remember we discussed about yesterday? I did spoke to Sister Sabash, so she will let me know today. And you're gonna be working on that project, like 30 and 30. So we'll talk about that, inshallah. Okay, 30 Jews. We're gonna actually write that. That's a huge. Asma, you can also. Is that your contact number? The same as your mom's number? Like on the WhatsApp?
Okay, what?
Is your number is the same as your mom's number on WhatsApp?
I don't have a number. It's just my mom.
Okay, okay. So I will send the video there after asking Miss Saba. You can just, start working on that project. I'll let you know, inshallah. I'll
Okay.
send a voice message there, okay?
Okay.
Later on, inshallah.
We haven't discussed it yet how to go with the sister.
Uh-huh.
So even anything that needs to be posted, it can only be posted in Google
Let's
Classroom. So the
okay.
staff knows
Let's
and only the students, not personal.
sure. Let's talk like in the. Are we meeting today or are we not? Like after Jummah, Miss Saba,
Um,
for the older group. I don't know if you're going or not.
which group?
Remember Olive Grove School? I think you were gonna go
Olive
to.
Grove. Yes, yes. So yeah, I'm just going to confirm, inshallah,
Mm-hmm.
around 2, 3 o'clock.
2 or 3 o'clock. Okay, you can
Sure.
directly call me instead, because sometimes I don't see the messages right away. This
Yeah.
way I'll know, inshallah, or leave a voice message or something.
To number 1.
Yeah, you can do 15 minutes break if you want now, Asma, and then be back at 11.
Okay, yeah, sure. But I was gonna share my screen to do this one Husna first.
Okay, yeah, do that.
Okay.
Share it
Al-Muqit,
and then
yeah. Al-Muqit is one of the names of Allah, which means the all-sustainer, the all-nourisher, or the all-preserver. In the Quran, Allah refers to himself as Al-Muqit, describing himself as the powerful maintainer who sustains, nourishes, protects, and oversees all that exists. The name al-Muqit comes from the root letters Qaf, Waw, Ta, which have several meanings in the classical Arabic, including to supply, to maintain, to sustain, to feed, to nourish, to keep, to reserve, to guard, to witness, and to observe. 40. Al-Hasib is one of the 99 names of Allah, and it means the reckoner or the accountant. In the Quran, Allah refers to himself as Al-Hasib 3 times. It is a reminder that Allah keeps track of every action, good or bad, and will hold people accountable for them on the Day of Judgment. The Arabic and masculine name Hasib, which is also spelled Hasib, Hasib, or Hasaib, means noble, respected, or reckoner.
Okay, good. MashaAllah. Well done.
Okay, yeah, I'll share photo.
And just add another. Do you want to add like another maybe 4?
Sorry, what?
Do you want to add another like for Monday? Do you want to add like another maybe? Can you do 10 more for Monday or no?
Yeah,
Would
sure,
that be?
no worries.
Yeah,
I could
do
do 6.
10 more. Okay, do 6.
Yeah,
Do
6
yeah.
for each.
Because it's 3 days, yeah. Like today and tomorrow and then the day after tomorrow. Sure.
And it's fine, I'll do 10.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, share it and you can do your 15-minute break and then come back and then we'll do your math and your Urdu as well, inshallah. Since you're the only student in the class today, so we'll have enough time to complete all that, inshallah. Okay.
ونحن أقرب إليه منكم ولكن لا تبصرون فلولا إن كنتم غير مدينين ترجعونها إن كنتم صادقين فروح وريحان وجنة نعيم
The Black Friday sales? Black Friday? Today? Yeah.
فسلام لك من أصحاب اليمين
इससे क्या फर्क पड़ता है हमें?
Remember Black Friday for
كان
Biden?
من المكذبين الضالين
बॉक्सिंग डे होता है वो तो
No, boxing is in January.
नहीं ना 26 दिसंबर होता है वो
Oh, this, yeah, that'll happen in December. Like, I don't know, happens later.
25 की अगले दिन होता है ना देखिए क्या ब्लैक फ्राइडे क्या मतलब है इसका
There's just sales in stores. It wasn't boxing maybe, it wasn't even boxing. It just means like
नहीं
the sales in store. So I said she wanted jeans, so I was thinking of ordering the Old Navy jeans.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم
Because she stole my jeans and I stole her jeans. But I don't know, I think she wants her another jeans.
सफोरा वगैरह में कुछ नहीं सफोरा और आर्डीन में उन्होंने कहा था चेक कर लें ब्लैक फ्राइडे में सफोरा और आर्डीन में
Why? What's that?
तो क्या नहीं हो सकता है पैकेज सस्ते हो जाए ब्लैक में
What's the plastic?
और सफाई वाले जो होते हैं
No, bunch of them. They did have 7 something.
किसी से करके आती हूँ मैं लेकिन वरना तो टाइम ही नहीं
And back.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم
What's for lunch? What's all that? What's for lunch? Mommy! Mommy!